What's going on, guys? It's Adrian. Today we got a special video. We're going to be going over some of the student testimonials that have been sent to me after they joined my program. So I guess we're just going to get right into it. Starting off with MC Kelso. Now I just want to keep you guys in mind that some of my team members did edit some of these before they sent it out to me, and they're asking me to play a reaction. Let's go through it. MC, let's go.
Hey y'all, it's MC. I just wanted to come on here and give a huge shout out. Thank you so much to the ACU community, to all of the mentors, and especially to Adrian for pushing me to be a better person, for helping me when I needed help, guiding me. I joined in November of 2023.
Her story is crazy. And the reason why I say this is because in November of 2023, I hopped on our first call together. And it was a group full of like 8 other people. And basically everything that I was saying, for some reason, her energy, she just seemed like she just got the game. She just understood that it's going to take time, that she's going to have to work hard, that she's going to have to get creative. And a really good trait that she has that made it work for her is the fact that she used to actually be in like art and media. And she loved film and photography and all that, which is why transitioning into something like e-commerce and growing a page on TikTok organic actually came pretty easy for her.
Today I had my first breakthrough in sales, and I just want to show you guys and show you how excited I am. So these are my sales for today.
I remember when she sent this through the community, I was like, wow, this is insane.
Crazy! In one day? I mean, what? I mean, it's crazy. But it's not, because it's literally everything that mentors and Adrian said would happen.
Everything that we said.
Get discouraged, work more efficiently, optimize your store and your content, and the content. I mean, this is what it did for me. So
Content.
It will happen. It will happen.
I'm telling you guys right now. Like, if you guys just focus on creating content, getting the views, you will make money. You'll get revenue. You'll get money coming in. Everybody thinks that the store is one of the most important things, but really it's just the content, all right? So get started. She joined in November 2023. She hit a $27,000 a month, and then she hit a $215,000 a month the month after that. And that was back in March. February, she hit 27K. March, she hit 215. It's been like 4 months. She's like one of our best performing students. It's ridiculous. Next up, Shadman.
Hello everyone. I'm here to talk about my experience so far in ACU mentorships. I joined back in August 2023. Prior to that, I had little to zero knowledge on business-related aspects. I saw some ads on Facebook.
The truth is that you don't really need to know too much about business aspects in order to get started on this thing. Really, all you need to do is just set up a Shopify account. You need to create a TikTok account, and you just need to get posting content. Once the finances really start coming through, then you start worrying about the other business aspects. Start worrying about like taxes and things like that, which we go over inside the program. That's not gonna really matter until you start hitting $10,000 months. But let's just continue with this.
YouTube videos about TikTok organic dropshipping and how relatively simple it is to start up with very little capital. That's why I decided to join the ACU mentorship and try out dropshipping, which I'm thankful for doing. The course they provide forms a very good foundation how to be successful in dropshipping organically through TikTok and Instagram. Because of this, within 1 week of opening my store, I hit $1,000 a day profit.
So this was kind of insane. So Shadman actually holds a record for the fastest student to get results inside the community. In 11 days, he was able to hit his first sale. I'm pretty sure in like about 2 weeks, he hit $1,000 in a single week. I'm pretty sure he hit $1,000 a day, in my opinion, but he holds the record right now. And it was just so insane to me because I started telling all the other students and they could not believe it. Like even all the other students that joined like weeks before, months before, they still don't believe it. And he still holds the record for the fastest time period to get sales, literally in 11 days. And he was able to do it because we have this thing called the 7-day fast start guide. And it's a PDF that goes over how you can start winning in literally 7 days with TikTok organic. Make sure that you click the description below and apply.
And within a month, I made $3,000 because devices and tools I was provided allowed me to reach millions of views on Instagram and TikTok, which brought in hundreds of sales to my store. I could have done this without the mentors that are highly engaged and committed to your success. They're definitely...
Yeah. We have so many mentors. They cost a lot of money and they do a phenomenal job in keeping everybody accountable. The reality is that when you join programs, you actually pay for accountability. You don't pay for the information because anybody can have the information. Everybody has the information accessible for them. When you join a program, you're being told to be held accountable. It's almost as if you were to join like a sports team or something like that. When you join a sports team, you have a coach and the coach looks at you and actively tells you, you got something to prove, you got to do something right. Like you got to fucking work. And if you don't work, then what the fuck, man? It's like learning how to play an instrument. And what you're supposed to do is like play the song in front of your teacher, your music teacher, and you're gonna go through a bunch of fuck ups. You're gonna play the wrong chords, you're gonna play the wrong notes. But, you know, again, that person is there to train you and watch you fail and correct you. So that's what you get into when you start joining these programs. Let's join Cheso. Cheso is actually a really big friend of mine. He actually lives in one of the cribs in Toronto, and he absolutely changed his life. I remember when I started talking to him, he was working at Best Buy. He actually reached out to me to become a apprentice, almost like, right? Like, he actually reached out to me to see if he can work for free for me, and I said no for some reason because I'm an idiot. But aside from that, he reached out to me and he's like, hey, I wanna do something for you. I'll give you a free camera, blah, 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 blah. Didn't do it. Eventually, he got in through another mentorship, and that other person that I was working with got him connected with me, and now we're like the best friends. And it's like so cool because he went from this broke Best Buy guy, being the top sales guy at Best Buy, making dick, to literally making like $10,000 to $20,000 a month living in Toronto, and I just love it. But let's see the homie Cheso.
Yo, what's good, everybody? I'm just creating this quick video talking about my experience working with Adrian over this past year or so. So I initially started working with Adrian about a year ago now, and my experience with him has just been amazing overall. Over the past year, I've been able to do a lot of things that I've wanted to do for many years. For example, buy my first home, and also my dream condo.
He didn't buy his first home. He rented his condo. He had his cap. These guys just like, he's putting me too much on the pedestal. He's over exaggerating. I'm telling you, he did not buy his home.
Which is in downtown.
I think it's funny because like a lot of people, when I get these testimonials, like I watch them and I'm like, I think if I were to post this on my Instagram story, like I have been, people are just gonna think that like I paid them to do this. And it's like, no, I didn't pay them to do it. It's just that I got them the results. They have so much respect for me that they're willing to help me out to get more students into my program, into my coaching business, because I have done so much for them. That's just like how this works. And not a lot of people understand this, but I get it. I hate posting results, but it's all part of the game. Don't hate the player, hate the game.
Toronto. I've been able to buy my first car, which is a Tesla Model 3.
That's facts.
It's nothing crazy, but still good for my first car at 20.
Hell yeah,
I'm
20
now
years old
financially
Tesla.
free and living my life, doing whatever I want. I'm making over $20K a month consistently through my social medias, which is the business that I built out with the help of Adrian. And it's just going amazing, honestly. I can't really say anything more than that. It's been an amazing experience overall.
It's been an amazing experience, like ×5. I appreciate you, brother. You're like, love you, bro. Let's go into the next person. Calum, this guy from my hometown, Hamilton. And dude, the things that he's been doing lately is insane. Started partnering with multi-millionaires, he's just crushing it. And this is a testimonial that's like really, really old, from like 2023 or something like that, like early 2023. He has his own SMMA, shout out 1901 Media. Dude, the development, the connections that he's been making after joining the program has been spectacular. Love to see people from my hometown win.
Hey guys, how's it going? My name's Kelso Bonito. I'm 21-year-old and I am an entrepreneur.
Hell
in
yeah,
first
you
place,
are.
Thanks to Adrian and mentorships.
Fuck
I was
yeah.
really like at a down place and I wanted to get out of the whole like 9 to 5. I didn't know what it was that I wanted to do, but he actually educated me on like drop shipping when it came to video editing, really just how to get my first store up, how to find my first product, how to market it. And it was actually my second product that I actually found a winner. I made $4,000 in one.
Dude, that's insane. The coolest part is that before we got connected, he actually flew out to Miami, said, before I get into this thing, I need to talk to you in person. Flew out and he took me out to eat, got me some wine. We chatted up for like hours and we just started talking about life. We started talking about business. We started talking about how the matrix works. And he stuck it through. And after like month 1, you know, obviously things didn't go right. But then in the second month, he started selling these lighters that were going extremely viral, made $4,000. And it was just like ridiculous. And now he's off to better things. He was able to take the skill sets that he learned of creating content, apply it to his social media marketing agency. And then he also got partnered with multi-millionaires to do way bigger things than I could have ever imagined. So, Kalen, love you, brother. You were fucking killing it.
Thanks to their whole method, how to make a viral video. Put out my first Shopify store ever and ended up getting 8 million views actually in about a week. Through the skills that I learned from Adrian and mentorships, I was actually able to start up my own agency within the past month and a half, where I'm pulling in now about
Through Adrian.
$4,000. A lot of the success that I am finding, you know, the moral support, the like pure fire information, knowing nothing.
Fire information.
about e-commerce, dropshipping, and SMMA to like having it in my brain. Highly recommend. It's been super helpful.
It's all in his brain, guys.
Yeah, give it a shot.
Ask him questions. Let's do Teep.
Hey everyone, it's Teep. I'm 16 years old. I've done nearly $40,000 in revenue organically.
I'm 16 years old. I've done over $40,000 organically. This guy just went right for it.
And I have to give credit where it's due. It's all thanks to the help and support mentorships has provided me with. They basically guided me from finding a product to scaling with their organic strategies. And without them, this wouldn't be possible right now where I'm at. The information I have, all that stuff. Adrian's always guiding me. He's always checking up on me, making.
I'm just doing everything, man. I'm just doing everything. Shout out to the coaches that are in the program that are actually helping these students, because those guys are the real heavy lifters.
Sure, everything's going fine with my stores. They have systems in place to making sure you're basically scaling to your fullest potential. And it's a super.
Is he reading off a script? It looks like he's reading off a script.
Like, it's basically a cheat code, honestly, where you have that whole resource of a mentor who guides you and helps you figure out the products, the strategies you need to be doing. And honestly, without them, I'd probably still be looking for a product. But just with the fact that they helped me look for the right product, scale with their strategies, it's a full like cheat code throughout e-commerce.
Hell yeah, it is.
I highly recommend it for anyone getting started into e-commerce. It can save you a lot of time and make you a lot of money with that whole resource having an end.
Keon. And I have a really special story about this guy, because this guy I love Keon.
Hey everyone, my name is Keon Patrick, and I joined mentorships in May of 2023. Here's my story. I joined the program and had no idea what I was getting myself into. If you asked me last year if I was going to end up in dropshipping, I'd laugh at you. One day I was scrolling on YouTube and I stumbled on Adrian's ad talking about getting organic leads, and I thought it would be a valuable asset for me to learn. So it piqued my interest. At the time, I had spent tens of thousands of dollars in other courses.
Remember that, because this is interesting.
And it came to a point where my wife told me that I wasn't allowed to join any more courses. And this was after I saw Adrian's ad, but I still decided to call and apply and find out how much it costs to join, and I ended up joining behind her back. When I first joined, I jumped on my first product and I didn't get any sales, didn't get much progress, but I wasn't as consistent as I should be. I was going through a lot and didn't have the time to pay focus on actually being consistent posting my content. I also received military orders to go do something for 45 days, so I had to put this program on pause.
Basically, it was getting sent on leave or something like that. And he started losing a lot of momentum because of it, which was totally understandable. He was in the military. But I'm going to allow him to continue on his message or his story, because it's like really fire.
In order to fulfill my duties. While I was gone, it was demotivating because I thought I was falling behind in the program and I wasn't getting my money's worth. But while I was gone, I would still watch the mindset level 1 portion of the training because it inspired me. Max really inspired me and it kept me going.
Max is a G. You gotta watch his mindset shit, dude. This guy is the most stoic motherfucker.
One coach, he'd call me every week and we'd have conversations. Even though I wasn't able to still run my product, he would still call in and check on me and keep my mind right because it was a really dark time for me. So when I finally got back in August, that's when I dropped on my second project. I was consistent. I posted every day.
So for anybody that's in the coaching business, I want you guys to understand the importance of building relationships with these students and making sure that they're in the right mindset in order to really get results. So basically, Keon, he was on leave for 40 days, right? Joined in May. This was like July. I hit him up in July and I was like, hey man, like I need you to get back in the game. I need you to get back focused. And I'd hit him up. I'd text him out of my own time. Like I didn't have to do it, but I did it because, you know, he had so much potential. And when you look at certain people, you can feel their energy and their vibrations, that they have something in them that drives them and that they're hungry. That should be the mindset that you got to take it with everybody. But I hit him up and I said, yo, listen, like I need you, here's the text messages. I need you to come back. I need you to get going. I need you to take action. I need to see you back in the community and joining these calls. He joins, gets on a second product,
I showed up to every Zoom call meeting that I could. I didn't make any excuses. And about 2.5 weeks in, I woke up one day and I went viral. Like that's when it was crazy. I didn't believe what was happening. My phone was blowing up and I started to get sales. It was pretty exciting and I couldn't really believe that I did it. And it was the perfect amount of energy that I needed to keep going. So from there, I started to continue to engage in the program and even got into optimizing my store to make it better. Started adding emailing sequences and pop-ups and stuff like that. And long story short, last December, I was able to make my first 10-figure month.
Woo!
Really excited for me because Adrian would call me when I first went viral and he said that, soon I would have 1K days, and he told me I would have 1K weeks, and then soon 1K days, and then 5K months, and then 10K months, and I was like, dude, that would be so awesome.
And it happened, baby.
Satisfied if I could even get a 5K month, and then towards November, December is when I got my first 10K month. My journey was awesome, and I'm honored to have the opportunity to share my story, and I've also been blessed to become a mentor in the program. They were able to see some type of potential in me, and I'm blessed so that I can be able to help the other students get the same results as I did.
I'm telling you, man, Keon's special, brothers. Keon is special. We just went through a couple testimonials, and honestly, I think that this was great. If you guys enjoyed this video, and you like me reacting to some of these testimonial videos, leave a like in the description. Leave a like in the description. Leave a like down below. Leave a like down below. Comment what you think. Click the subscribe button. And guys, make sure that you guys check out the description down below. So then if you guys want to join the mentorship program, all you got to do is just fill that out. And I'll see you on the other side. Peace. I'm going to go cook some burgers. Yeah.